How do I stop Microsoft Teams from auto-changing my status? Throughout the day, I will happen to notice that my status has somehow flipped from available to busy or in meeting. I have no idea how or when it's happening, but I definitely do not want it to do this. I imagine Teams is trying to figure out from my activity if I'm available or not, but it's getting it very wrong. How can I make it stop with this auto-flipping and lock it down to manual?
I assume that you are using Outlook 365. I believe it is the case that your Teams present status is tied to your Outlook calendar events. Whenever you have a meeting where you've marked yourself as busy or out of office for that calendar event, it will reflect on your Teams status as well. To answer your question, going forward, you will have to mark your calendar events as free instead of the default busy, unless of course you are actually busy. As Teams changes status according to Outlook calendar, I just schedule appointments and set it to show as free/out of office, with reminders disabled. It mass pollutes the calendar a bit, but at least get the Teams status to behave like you want as a workaround. I do this, especially in current pandemic and working from home, to let coworkers know when I am on or not, and not to message me just because my work phone triggers a Teams status that I am available when I am really not, prompting some late workers or out-of-continent folks to poke for stuff. Tongue sticking out.
You can keep your status to show available even if you're not at your computer by setting your mouse on top of an analog clock or watch that has a second hand. The movement of the second hand makes the computer think you are moving and the status will remain active.
Teams automatically sets your status based on your Outlook calendar and when it detects you as idle. Manually setting your status appears to override this behavior with whatever status you select, and choosing Reset Status appears to revert the behavior back to the default. Aside from manually setting the status, neither of these features can be disabled or customized, though the Microsoft Teams user voice site has user requests for both features. Disable auto-syncing of availability status with Outlook calendar. Allow users to customize away presence timeout. Calendar status. Through some manual experimentation, it appears the following are status changes that occur.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.